Welcome to my channel History Coins HD. If you love discovering hidden treasures and learning about rare US coins, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll reveal some of the most valuable coins that could be worth far more than you think. Stick around till the end, you won't want to miss what these rare gems are really worth. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel to enjoy more discoveries in future. Let's dive in. Top 1 today. We are diving into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins, specifically the legendary 1945 Lincoln wheat penny. This small yet historic coin may seem like an everyday penny to most people, but for those who know its true worth, it could be a life-changing discovery. Some versions of this coin are worth an incredible amount of money, and in this video, we're going to uncover why. Stick around until the end because you won't believe how much a rare version of this penny has sold for. The Lincoln wheat penny is one of the most collected coins in American history. First minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, this coin replaced the Indian head cent and became an instant favorite among Americans. Designed by the talented Victor D. Brenner, the Lincoln wheat penny remained in circulation until 1958 before the design was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The year 1945 was a historic time in America, marking the end of World War II and the beginning of a new era. As soldiers returned home and the country rebuilt itself, millions of pennies were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. While many of these pennies were used in everyday transactions, a few have become highly sought after due to their rarity, condition, and unique minting errors. At first glance, the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but a closer look reveals its true beauty. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has remained on U.S. pennies for over a century. Above Lincoln's head, the words "In God We Trust" are boldly inscribed, symbolizing the nation's enduring faith. To the left of his portrait, the word liberty stands as a reminder of the freedoms Americans cherish. Finally, the date 1945 appears on the right side, marking the year this special penny was minted. Flipping the coin over, the reverse side features two wheat stalks curving along the edges, framing the bold words 1 cent and United States of America. This classic wheat design represents prosperity and agricultural strength, two values that were especially significant during the war and post-war years. Just above, you'll notice the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, which translates to out of many, one, emphasizing the unity of the nation. Now, what makes the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny so valuable? There are a few key factors that determine its worth, including rarity, condition, and special minting errors. While millions of these pennies were produced, only a handful have survived in near-perfect, uncirculated condition. Coins that have remained untouched, free from wear, scratches, or discoloration, are incredibly rare and highly desirable among collectors, but what truly drives up the value of this coin are minting errors. Some 1945 Lincoln wheat pennies were struck with unique mistakes, making them one-of-a-kind collectibles. These errors could include a double die strike, where the design appears slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process, or off-center strikes, where the design is not properly centered on the coin. Other rare errors include repunched mint marks or coins struck on the wrong type of planchet. These imperfections, while accidental, make certain pennies significantly more valuable. If you own a 1945 Lincoln wheat penny, you might be wondering how much it could be worth. The truth is, most regular circulated pennies from this year are only worth a few cents, but if you have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, its value could be much higher. And if you happen to have a rare error penny, you might just be sitting on a fortune now. Here's the part you've been waiting for. A rare, well-preserved 1945 Lincoln wheat penny with unique errors has been known to sell for an astonishing $90,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, something most people overlook, has reached this incredible value in the collector's market. So before you toss that old jar of pennies aside, take a moment to inspect them carefully. That 1-cent coin you've been holding onto for years might just be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest discoveries. Top 2, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins, and we have an exciting one for you: the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny. This simple-looking penny might be hiding a secret that could make it worth a small fortune. If you've got one of these tucked away in a jar or old collection, you might want to take a closer look. Some rare versions of this coin have been sold for incredible amounts, and by the end of this video, you'll find out just how much one of these valuable pennies could be worth today. The Lincoln Wheat Penny has been one of the most iconic and widely collected coins in U.S. history. It was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, replacing the Indian head cent designed by Victor D. Brenner. It became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. This design remained in circulation until 1958, before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse. The year 1949 was a time of great change in America. World War II had ended just a few years earlier, and the country was entering a new era of economic growth and industrial expansion. The penny minted during this time reflects the history of post-war America and remains a highly sought-after coin among collectors. While millions of these pennies were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, only a handful have become incredibly valuable due to their rarity, condition, and certain minting errors. At first glance, the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny looks like any other wheat penny. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has remained on U.S. pennies for over a century. Above Lincoln's head, the words "In God We Trust" are boldly inscribed, symbolizing the nation's enduring faith. To the left, the word "Liberty" is stamped, and to the right, you'll see the date 1949. Some versions of this penny also carry a mint mark just below the date, indicating where it was minted. Flipping the coin over, you'll see the classic wheat design that gives this penny its name. Two curved wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, a simple yet powerful design that represented the nation's agricultural roots. Just above, the Latin phrase E pluribus unum is inscribed, meaning out of many, one, a testament to the unity of the United States. Now, what makes the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny so valuable? The value of this coin depends on several factors, including rarity, condition, and unique minting errors. While millions of these pennies were produced, very few have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that have never been used in daily transactions, free from scratches, discoloration, or other damage, are highly sought after by collectors, but the real treasure lies in the rare minting errors that make some of these pennies unique. Some of the most valuable 1949 Lincoln Wheat pennies feature errors such as double die strikes, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks. A double die error, for example, occurs when the design is accidentally struck twice, creating a slightly overlapping or shadowed effect on the letters and numbers. Off-center strikes happen when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, making part of the design appear shifted. These rare errors can significantly increase a coin's value, turning an ordinary penny into a highly prized collectible. If you happen to have a 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny, you might be wondering how much it's worth. The truth is, most standard 1949 pennies that have been in circulation for years are only worth their face value, maybe a few cents more to casual collectors. However, if you own one that is in exceptional condition or has a rare error, its value could be much, much higher. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. A rare 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny, in top-grade condition with a highly sought-after minting error, has been known to sell for an astonishing $82,000. Yes, You heard that right. A single penny, something people often overlook, has been valued at this incredible price in the collector's market. So before you dismiss those old pennies sitting in a box or hidden in a drawer, take a closer look. You never know, you might just be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins that could be hiding in your collection, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Top 3. We have something truly exciting for you, the 1954 D Lincoln Wheat Penny. This little coin might seem like just another penny, but don't let its humble appearance fool you. Some rare versions of this coin have sold for jaw-dropping prices, making it one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of numismatics. If you've ever wondered whether that old jar of pennies in your house holds a hidden fortune, then stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how much this coin could be worth today. The Lincoln Wheat Penny has been a staple of American currency for decades. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, it replaced the Indian head cent and became an instant collector's favorite. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse side and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. This classic design was used until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse. By 1954, the United States was thriving in a post-World War II economic boom. The country was experiencing major advancements in technology, industry, and daily life. In that year, millions of Lincoln Wheat pennies were struck at 3 U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The 1954 D penny, in particular, was minted in Denver and can be identified by the small D mint mark just below the year on the obverse side of the coin. While these pennies were produced in large numbers, only a handful have become truly valuable due to their condition, rarity, and unique minting errors. If you take a closer look at the 1954 D Lincoln Wheat Penny, you'll notice its classic design. On the obverse side, Lincoln's portrait is positioned in the center, with the words "In God We Trust" arched above his head. To the left of Lincoln, the word "Liberty" is inscribed, representing the core values of the nation. To the right, you'll see the year 1954, with a small D mint mark just below it, signifying that this particular penny was minted in Denver. Flipping the coin over, the reverse side features the iconic wheat stalks that give the Lincoln Wheat Penny its name. These stalks symbolize the agricultural prosperity of the United States during the early 20th century. Between them, you'll see the bold words 1 cent and United States of America. Just above, the Latin phrase E pluribus unum is inscribed, meaning out of many, one, a reminder of the country's unity. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1954 D Lincoln Wheat Penny so valuable. While millions of these pennies were minted, only a few have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that have been preserved without any wear, scratches, or discoloration are extremely rare, making them highly desirable to collectors. The better the condition, the higher the value. Beyond condition, rare minting errors can make a 1954 D Lincoln Wheat Penny significantly more valuable. Some of the most sought-after errors include double die obverse, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, creating a slightly doubled effect on the lettering and numbers. Repunched mint marks happen when the D mint mark was stamped more than once, sometimes overlapping or appearing slightly misaligned. Off-center strikes occur when the coin was not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to be shifted. These unique features make certain pennies one-of-a-kind collectibles, dramatically increasing their worth. If you happen to have a 1954 D Lincoln Wheat Penny, you're probably wondering how much it could be worth. The truth is, most of these pennies in average, circulated condition are only worth a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, if you have one that is in near perfect condition, or better yet, features a rare minting error, its value could skyrocket. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. A rare, exceptionally preserved 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny with a sought-after minting error has been known to sell for an astonishing $80,000. That's right, this tiny, everyday coin could be worth a small fortune if it has the right characteristics. So before you dismiss that old jar of pennies sitting in your house, take a moment to inspect them carefully. You never know, you might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins that could be hiding in your home, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest discoveries. Top 4. We have an exciting discovery to talk about, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny. This coin might seem like an ordinary penny, but in reality, some versions of it are worth a fortune. If you've ever come across a 1944 penny, you'll want to pay close attention because certain rare editions of this coin have fetched unbelievable amounts in auctions. By the end of this video, you'll find out just how valuable this small yet historic coin can be. The Lincoln Wheat penny is one of the most famous and widely collected coins in American history. First introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this penny remained in circulation until 1958, when the reverse design was changed to depict the Lincoln Memorial. The year 1944 was a significant time in U.S. history, as World War II was still raging. The country's economy was heavily focused on wartime production, and many resources were being directed toward the war effort. This had a major impact on the production of coins, particularly the Lincoln Wheat penny. Just 1 year earlier, in 1943, pennies were made from zinc-coated steel instead of copper due to the need for copper in military supplies. However, in 1944, the U.S. Mint returned to using copper, making the 1944 pennies unique in their own right. Millions of pennies were struck that year, including at the Denver Mint, which produced the 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny. The D Mint mark, found just below the date on the obverse side, indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. While many of these pennies were produced, only a few rare versions have become highly valuable due to their condition and special minting errors. Looking at the design of the 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny, the obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Above his head, the phrase "In God We Trust" is inscribed, symbolizing the nation's values. To the left, the word liberty is prominently displayed, and to the right, the year 1944 appears, with the small D Mint mark just below it. Flipping the coin over, the reverse side showcases two curved wheat stalks, which frame the words 1 cent and United States of America. This simple yet powerful design represents the country's agricultural strength during the early 20th century. Above these inscriptions, the Latin phrase E pluribus unum is displayed, meaning out of many, one, a tribute to the unity of the nation. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny so valuable. The value of this coin depends on several factors, including its rarity, condition, and unique minting errors. While millions were produced, only a handful have survived in near-perfect, uncirculated condition. A well-preserved 1944 penny with no wear, scratches, or discoloration is extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors, but what truly makes some of these pennies exceptionally valuable are the minting errors. Some of the rarest and most valuable 1944 Lincoln Wheat pennies include errors such as the overpunched mint mark, where the letter D was stamped over another letter, like an S, double die errors, where parts of the design appear duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process, and off-center strikes, where the design is shifted from its normal position. These errors make certain pennies one-of-a-kind collectibles, significantly increasing their value. If you happen to have a 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny, you might be wondering how much it could be worth. Most circulated versions of this coin are only worth their face value or a few cents more. However, if you own one in exceptional condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, its value could skyrocket now, for the moment you've been waiting for. A rare 1944 D Lincoln wheat penny, in near-perfect condition with a highly sought-after minting error, has been known to sell for an astonishing $95,000. That's right, this small 1-cent coin could be worth a life-changing amount of money. So before you dismiss that old jar of pennies sitting in your house, take a moment to check them carefully. You never know, you might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins that could be hiding in your home, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an exciting discovery. Top 5. We have an exciting discovery for you, the 1953 Lincoln wheat penny. While it may look like just another old penny, don't be fooled. Some versions of this coin are worth an incredible amount of money, making it one of the most sought-after collectibles among numismatists. If you've ever come across a 1953 penny in your change or collection, you'll want to take a closer look because certain rare editions have fetched astonishing prices. By the end of this video, you'll find out just how valuable this coin can be. The Lincoln wheat penny is one of the most iconic coins in American history. Introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the obverse side of the coin showcases a portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse features 2 wheat stalks, symbolizing the nation's agricultural strength. This design remained in circulation until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial reverse. The year 1953 was a fascinating time in American history. The country was booming economically, with industries expanding and the post-war era bringing prosperity to many. At the same time, the Cold War was intensifying, shaping the political landscape. It was in this context that the U.S. Mint produced millions of Lincoln wheat pennies, including those from the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. While these pennies were made in large quantities, only a few have become incredibly valuable due to their rarity, exceptional condition, or unique minting errors. If you examine the 1953 Lincoln wheat penny closely, you'll see the classic design elements that make this coin special. On the obverse side, Lincoln's portrait is prominently displayed in the center. Above his head, the words "In God We Trust" are inscribed, representing the nation's commitment to faith and unity. To the left of Lincoln, the word liberty is stamped, and to the right, you'll find the year 1953. Depending on where the coin was minted, there may also be a small letter beneath the date, either a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. If there's no letter, it means the coin was minted in Philadelphia. Turning the coin over, the reverse side features the iconic wheat stalks that give the Lincoln wheat penny its name. These 2 curved stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America. Just above, the Latin phrase E pluribus unum is engraved, meaning out of many, one, a reflection of the unity of the United States. So, what makes the 1953 Lincoln wheat penny so valuable? The value of any coin is determined by a combination of rarity, condition, and errors. While millions of these pennies were produced, only a small number have survived in near-perfect, uncirculated condition. The best preserved versions of this penny, those with sharp details, no scratches, and original mint luster, are extremely rare and highly prized by collectors, but the real game-changer is minting errors. Certain 1953 Lincoln wheat pennies have errors that make them stand out, increasing their value tremendously. Some of the most sought-after errors include double die strikes, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. A double die error occurs when the design is struck twice by the minting press, resulting in a slightly doubled appearance on the lettering or numbers. Repunched mint marks happen when the mint mark is stamped more than once, creating an overlapping effect. Off-center strikes occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, shifting the design from its intended position. These errors make some pennies incredibly unique and valuable. If you have a 1953 Lincoln wheat penny, you're probably wondering how much it's worth. The truth is, most circulated versions of this coin are only worth a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, if you own one in pristine, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, its value can increase dramatically. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. A rare 1953 Lincoln wheat penny, in top-grade condition with a highly sought-after minting error, has been known to sell for an astonishing $85,000. That's right, this small, ordinary-looking coin could be worth a life-changing amount of money. So before you overlook those old pennies in your collection, take a closer look. You never know, you might just be holding onto a hidden fortune without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins that could be hiding in your home, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!